What it do, family? Surprise! It's your cousin. I feel so good right now. I woke up and I walked my mile. I had my refreshing turmeric drink. You know, turmeric is good for inflammation, y'all. FYI. Of course, I took my everything shower and I am sitting in my favorite lazy boy chair. Okay. I am feeling good. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kalisha. Welcome to Closing Open Wounds with yours truly. And I'm your cousin. It's nice to meet you. So, if you're new, you don't know this, but I like to sit alone. I love to meditate. I love to sit in the quiet of my home. This is not my normal setup. This is my downstairs. This is where I normally do my couch confessions. I think I have a confession that I want to tell you guys. But I just wanted to talk to you because, basically whatever's put on my heart, and if I feel led, I put the camera on to share it with you guys. So maybe it might encourage you, right? And a good male friend of mine asked me, basically was like, I'm paraphrasing, but is love the only thing on my mind, at 40 plus years old? Why does it seem like it's just love and relationships on my mind and marriage, I guess? So I'm just summing it up. And before I get into that, I want to say this. I feel like a lot of my associates and my friends are staying away from me because I have this channel and they could be a topic. But I want to assure you, first of all, don't give me nothing to talk about. How about that? No, just wait. But secondly, when I do have encounters with people or experiences with people, I really, really try my best to protect them. You've heard my couch confessions, you've heard different things on my channel, and I'm really trying to convey the experience, not to badmouth a person. So chill, relax. Don't be scared to talk to me. This is to my friends and my close loved ones and everything. I'm going to always cover you. But be careful how you treat me too at the same time, because you never know. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm a woman of God and I really, really try not to. But this friend of mine, this guy friend, I want to say a guy friend because men don't understand, in my opinion, how significant love is to women. And when he made that comment, I have always been, and even more now, when someone says something that I could take offensive or it can be objective, I like to sit with it. Do I really do that? Is that really all on my mind? Or, could I have done this better? Because I don't believe in being reactive. We need to be responsive and not reactive. And if there is some validity in what is being said, you need to do introspection and see, like, is this something that can be approved upon? Right. So he asked me this and I sat with it and I thought about it. And this is for male or female. This is not just, expressing how women feel, because I was led to say that there are some men that are just focused on love and marriage right now in their 40s, after, 40s. Let me tell you why. Let me answer the question. Let me tell you why people, especially when they pass the age of 40, are focusing on love and relationships and marriage. Because I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want to feel like you're all by yourself in how you feel and like you're idolizing relationships or you're idolizing marriage and relationships. It's not that at all. Your cousin got you, okay? This is what people need to understand. When you become of a certain age, there are things that you have already accomplished in your life. At 40, you should have accomplished some things in your life. It's just that simple. Why is marriage and relationships important to me now? My kids are grown. I have been divorced. I've learned a lot in marriage. I have my dream job. I fully support myself. I am very happy with my life right now. It is peaceful. I have God. I know who I am. I know my purpose in life already. Marriage and relationship is what's next. It's the icing on the cake. That's why when you become a certain age, and it's something about turning 40 years old, it's something about that for me. When you become a certain age, and you've accomplished so much, it is time for you to enjoy the second half of your life. And this is what I say: I am enjoying the second half of my life. I had my kids, young, 20. They're grown. Everyone is on their path. I've equipped them with knowledge to be able to support themselves financially and education wise. They're going to be working in their field. I'm at ease in my life. No more hustle and bustle. If I want to take a trip, I do it. If I want to go for a walk, I do it. If I want to cook or clean or go out to have a nice meal, I can do that. Why? Because I'm content with my life. There is no other big goal that I'm trying to make. God impressed upon me to start this channel and be consistent. I am doing that. So what else is there? That's why it's so important to people. And I know it seems like, and I understand you. When you come to, and you have everything, you've come to a point in your life, you're just like, you know what? Now I am ready for love because I have healed. I am healing and I'm doing the work and I know who I am and I can express that and articulate how I feel without being reactive. Yes, I am ready for love. And I'm not ashamed of it. Yes, I've been through hell. And if you know any of my testimony or anything that I've been through, you'd probably be like, well, why the hell would you even consider going down that road again? Because that's what God promised me. And I want what God promised me. I want everything that He has promised me. I'm doing good. I'm taking care of myself. My weight is coming down. I'm feeling good. And like I said, I'm about to start my dream job. Like, yeah, I love my life. I do. Now, of course, I can always use some more money, but because I'm a good steward, I'm good. If there is something that I really truly want and I feel like I can't live without, your girl can go get it. I am content. If God took me right now, I will die a happy person. There is nothing wrong with wanting love. There's nothing wrong with that. You do not have to feel condemned. Because if that is so dear to your heart, God put it there. He gives us the desires of our hearts. So it's not like, oh, I want that red car, give me that red car. No, the desire to want the red car came from Him. That is what I believe. That's just my opinion. That has been my revelation for years. It's the other way around. It's not you desire somebody and that's what God is going to give you. That's, to me, in my revelation, that's not what that means. The reason I desire it, if I've sought the Lord, if I'm in right standing with Him, right? Because there's a caveat to that, then He has put that desire in me. And if it is His will indeed, and that's how you can decipher which is what. God, did you give me this, or did I put this in, do I want this? If it doesn't happen, then it's not God's will. It's simple as that. It is that simple. I just need more patience to wait for it. That is my problem. Your girl is not the most patient. I'm not, you know. So always be honest with yourself, be true to yourself. It's okay to have those wants, needs, and desires, and it's okay, and you better communicate them as soon as possible, whether it's relationally, in your friendships, in your jobs, everything, in the marketplace, whatever, in the street. Be honest with yourself. I am at a point where I am less stressed because I am more honest with myself. Because I'm not regretful at night and I'm like, oh, I should have did this, or I should have told him this, or I should. No, I'm going to tell you what I want from the giddy up. And if it's meant to be, if everything works out, then all is well. If not, then it wasn't meant to be. So love you. You love you. Your self-love has to be paramount. I so many times in you guys know I've been married and divorced obviously a couple times, and I've always been self-sacrificing. Always. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to be bold enough to say this. And this is for the world to see. I'm sure some of my exes be watching my videos. None of my exes hate me. They all understood and understand why we're not together. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but your girl definitely has self-sacrificed the first half of my life. This time, it's all about me. Respectfully. Because if you take care of me, whether you're a friend, my husband, whoever, co-worker, whatever, if you got me, I'm going to have you. And I'm a blessing to have in anybody's life. You're a blessing to have in anybody's life. You make people's lives better. You take, you take stuff off people's plate. You make people just want to live and keep going. You give people hope. You think God created me and I don't have another me out there? Oh, he out there. And there's one out there for you. There is a spouse out there for you. There is a tribe out there for you. There is friends out there for you. There is a job. Let me tell you guys something. I feel like I am so spoiled by God. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all, I'm spoiled. I done went through, so I really deserve it. But when I tell you, even when it came to wanting this job and wanting to get out of being a property manager that I've been in so many years and wanting to be in corporate office and behind the scenes and just, rubbing elbows with the big money and just being in the atmosphere of just greatness and just happy to go to work. When I had the list, God did it. I got witnesses that watch this channel that are close to me. Miss Jackie, for instance, she knows, she will testify. She was there with me when I was in the office with her as the property manager and said, I want this, this, this. This is my dream job. And guess what Daddy did? He did it. He did it. The Lord knew it was very important for me to make sure that my sons were standing, good, abiding citizens, and could be efficient and be able to take care of their families. Oh, he did that. Not sitting home on the couch playing video games all day. It was important for me to breed the men that I have yet to have. I wanted my sons to be able to take care of a household. I'm not just talking about financially. I'm talking about bringing stability and comfort and regulating your wife and your children, being emotionally vulnerable, open, not reactive, not yelling, being angry and fussing and cussing and tearing her down. The gift that God has given them, and I got it. Oh yeah, I'm a proud mother. My home, it's home to me. It's not a house. It's a townhouse technically, but it's a home to me. When I come here, it's quiet. Everything is where it's supposed to be. I can breathe. I can talk to the Lord. Oh, the Lord spoils me. I wrote down, and I've done this many, many times over. Write down the list of what you're looking for in a spouse. What are you looking for? And I know you probably heard it too. I know you got your list, right? But this is the thing. As you grow and as you evolve, that list changes. I wrote down my list last night. Whew. Since Daddy is just handing out blessings, Father God, this is what I need. And there's some things that are non-negotiable. And it's okay. It's okay to have your non-negotiables, and it's okay. You're going to meet people. You're going to get job opportunities. You're going to have friendship opportunities. You're going to have contracts and just different things in the marketplace that is not going to be acceptable for you. And it's okay to walk away from that. You better trust God. We cannot afford to misstep in this season. Not one step. Not one more detour. Not one more. I've done that. I done took the long road. Not no more. I know who I am. You know who you are. You're changing. You're evolving. When you know this, when you start sitting with yourself and you say, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't feel this way anymore. I want to do this. This brings me peace. This brings me joy. So, back to the reason for this video. Why is love so important? Because you've done it all by yourself for so long. And you deserve someone to love you. You deserve for someone to be attentive to you and cater to you for once. You've given. You've been there for everybody. Well, it's time for the givers to be given to. It's time for the givers to be poured into. It's time. I'm tired. When I tell y'all this last 20 years, 25 years with my kids have just is a blur. I'm tired. Now I'm able to rejuvenate. Now I'm able to be poured into, let God pour into me and minister to me, to really just have quality friendships and not just giving my energy, my time, my money, my emotions, my love. My love is not just for anybody, so I'll wait. My pastor told me something last night that I want to share with you. And I said, well, God, how, I told my pastor, I said, well, pastor, because I asked God this. So, my pastor called me. So I said, why are you on the phone? How will I know? How will I know? Because I don't want to miss who God has for me, right? How will I know? And he said that man, that person that God has for you will answer those questions that you've secretly had conversations with God about. Basically, they will confirm what you and the Father has already talked about. Those wants, those needs, desires. I don't tell nobody what I wrote down in my book. If the Lord wants you to know, he'll tell you. And then you'll confirm it to me, and then I'll know that's the one. And that's how you'll know too. The secret conversations will be revealed. God will reveal it to that person because, and I'm saying this as a woman of God, as a prophetic woman of God. I have prophetic tendencies. I don't claim to have the office. Let's be clear. I don't call myself prophetess. I don't. But as someone who's in tune with God and who is an intercessor and who stays before God, not perfect, but I have a relationship with the Lord. What me and the Father discussed, if God says this is your husband, this is who he is, then God will tell you what was on my heart. God will reveal it. God will let you know. That's between you and him. I'm not telling you. because my husband is going to know. I love you guys. I just wanted to talk to you for a minute because, if it's on me, I mean, God had me start this channel for this reason. I'm really just talking. I'm really just letting out. I'm really just healing. Every time I turn on this camera, I'm healing. I'm learning something new. And that's what we're doing together. I love you guys. All will be well. Don't be ashamed because you want to be loved on. You've suffered enough. Time served. It's time for you and I to be happy. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.